What is going on YouTube? It's RJP back with a brand new initial review video. Today, as you can tell from the title, we're going to be taking a look at those Melo Ball 0.2s, his second signature shoe, obviously from Puma Basketball. We will take a look at that sneaker, obviously, here in just a few minutes. If you guys haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do so. We basically upload initial review videos as well as performance reviews. That's kind of what the main content of this channel is. So if you're into any of those things, definitely subscribe to the channel. Follow me over on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter as well. I will leave my username in the description box below. It is the exact same on all other platforms. It is AirJP11, so it should be pretty easy to find me over on all those platforms as well. But with all that being said, guys, let's go ahead and jump straight in and take a look at these Melo Ball 0.2s. So before we go over the box, let's talk about the first pair just a little bit. This was the first model here, and this was the first colorway that actually did release. I picked up two pairs of these, actually played in this model, did a performance review on this actual pair. You can check that out on the channel, as well as over on my actual performance review website as well. I'll leave a link to it in the description box below also. But had a lot of fun in this shoe overall. I expect not much different from the 0.2s. I think they're going to perform very, very well also. But this is not going to be an actual performance review, as I said or mentioned it before and in the title. This is just the initial review video on the 0.2s. So let's go ahead and jump into the box. I just wanted to throw this out to you guys that the 0.1 was a really, really good shoe on court, and one that if you're able to get for a discount or anything like that right now, I definitely would not hesitate to pick up the 0.1 if you maybe don't like the 0.2 or a little hesitant, or like I said, just able to get these at a really good deal. It's a great shoe for basketball use. So let's go ahead and jump into the box. I really like the box on this second pair. I love the box on the first pair, but the second pair is pretty cool as well. You can see here, obviously on top, Melo 0.2, have Melo's logo as well as the Puma logo on there as well. Not from here on top of the box. You've got the little wing here, and also it's kind of got like a little vent or area that you can see through the box. It is a little bit almost like translucent or tinted. I'm going to say you can't really see completely through it, but it is cool hint that they did put that on top of the box there. On the bottom, you have basically a size conversion chart and things like that. So you have US 11, Fairy Coral Ultra Orange is the colorway, and obviously MB02, Melo Ball 0.2s. So here they are, guys, the Melo Ball 0.2 from Puma Basketball. So talking about the shoe just a little bit here, obviously you can see those hints of red, coral, basically in blue, hints pretty much all over the entire shoe. You basically have a engineered mesh upper on these, as well as your tongue here is going to have like a mesh area on the lower end here going up, and then you have more of that engineered mesh type feel as well on the top. Obviously you can see that Melo Ball logo there on the top of the tongue. You can see number 1 down here to commemorate Melo as well. And then he did switch to number 1 this year for if you all did not know that. He was number 2 in Charlotte, but he was able to get his number 1 back, and I know he was super excited about that. You can see Melo with the Puma logo as well as the Melo logo on the bottom there also. And then taking a look at the outsole here, you have Rare obviously across the top there, as well as the Puma logo on the bottom. As I said before, we're not going to get too much into the actual performance features or tech about the shoe, but I will go ahead and tell you this right off the bat. The traction pattern is quite a bit different from the first pair to the second pair. Obviously, this is the first pair, as you can tell here. I know it may be a little difficult to see because the colorways are quite similar, but at the same time, as I said, they are quite different. Didn't have a lot of issues whatsoever out of this pair, and I don't expect anything to be any different with these. I kind of feel like this is pretty much a upgraded model from the first pair. There was nothing really wrong with the first pair, and sometimes it's better not to change a whole lot of things if it's working very well, and I felt like the shoe overall worked pretty well with the first version. Where I'm saying it's maybe a little bit of an updated version, obviously the aesthetics or look is a little bit different, but it does feel a little bit lighter to me. I will say on the 1.0 pair, it's not, I wouldn't call it heavy, but it's a little bit bulkier in my opinion from maybe some other guard shoes or signature shoes that maybe you've played in, or obviously I've played in. But at the same time, I do feel like that this pair may actually be a little bit lighter on court. I've only tried these on in store. I actually did go down half a size from my normal 11.5, obviously, as you could tell from when we went over the box. But at the same time, I went down half a size because they didn't have 11.5. And when I tried on the 11, they fit perfectly fine. I'll let you know, obviously, a little bit later on when we do the performance review, whether I think you should go true to size, down, up half, whatever it may be. But these actually felt pretty good on foot. Obviously, that's not playing in them at this very point or very moment. But overall, they fit me very well. Had no issues from a fit standpoint going down half a size. So we'll see how that works out on court. But overall, very satisfied with the look of these materials, everything like that. I don't have any real complaints from an initial standpoint, obviously, at this point of the review thus far on the Melo Ball 0.2. I really want to thank you guys for tuning in today and checking out this initial review video on the Melo Ball 0.2s. Let me know in the comments section below, have you played in these yet? Have you picked them up? What's your initial thoughts, or what do you think about the shoe overall thus far? Let me know what you think about them in the comments section below. Thanks again, guys, for tuning in today. Really do appreciate it. Appreciate everyone's support. And as always, we'll be back very, very soon with either some more gear or some more sneakers. Peace.